Okay, are we recording? Yes?
We are recording. Luke is back from the dead, people. Welcome back to another video, and yep, this is the video I promised you guys on New Year's Day. This is our updated Jurassic Park collection, and as you could probably see, we have done plenty of expanding. We still have a bit of a mess on the floor that I need to clean up, and of course, I'll get to that later. But you see, we have totally expanded this setup. Like, seriously, look at this. We got dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures all over the place. We even have it expanded to my top shelf. So, yeah, we're going to be going through a lot today. But first, I just want to let you guys know what I'm not including. The only things I'm not including is a couple of small figures to give myself more space in here, because there's already a ton of stuff in here. So, keep in mind, I do have the Monolophosaurus and Proceratosaurus. I just left them out just to give me more space in the collection, because you see, that area we could definitely fill soon. We have a hard time placing things back there because that area is kind of slippery. And this area also keeps getting crowdier by the minute, and everything else has big stuff in it. So, and also we have limited space in the sky over there. But we're going to take you through this collection, of course, with my flashlight, because some of these areas are a bit tough to see. Just sit right there. But I suppose we could go down here first and take a look at all this stuff. Man, this recording is really weird. But anyways, we have the basic Indoraptor right here. Let me get this brighter. Hold on, let me open my window. And this is a scenario where I wish the batteries in my flashlight weren't garbage. See, there you go. You got the basic Indoraptor all throughout there. Quite like that figure. It's got a lot of posability for being a basic. And then you can also see the Draco Rex right here. The Sticky Marlock, the normal colored. The first Carnotaurus Mattel came out with. Really like that figure. If it's not one of their best, it's definitely one of their most memorable. And that little guy, I don't know what the heck he's supposed to be. He came in a pack with another dinosaur. Like, he came with that new dinosaur set that just released at Walmart. So I'll go ahead and get him out so we can take a closer look at him. Don't knock the other figures over in the process. So this guy, I'm not exactly sure what he's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be an Allosaurus, but you can correct me down in the comments below if I'm wrong, because they did not include a name for him. He's not one that's blatantly obvious to me. Then you can also see we got the Tarbosaurus right here. Really nice figure, although I am giving it a bit of a makeover, just like the Status Mecorium right here. Yeah, I got that inspiration from Ted Brothers, because I liked how they gave these... What? God, my dad picks the worst times. Hopefully he'll stay out for the rest of this video. But anyways, once again, there's the Tarbosaurus and its new makeover, which still have to find a red to match its underbelly, because that's what I plan to do. I plan to sort of continue the, like, half factory done, or not even half factory. You see the red just sort of stops. Doesn't even go on the rest of the underbelly. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. See the frill for the Halloween-themed Dilophosaurus right here. Get the little tiny copy here that I put here, because if I put it somewhere in here, it would kind of get lost, because it's so small and it's just one basic color. Man, everything's falling. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Here we go. We're good. But I put him right there because I thought he would get lost in other areas. Here is something interesting right here. These are the wolves that I use in my zoo layout. But I've also used one of them in my Jurassic Park Return of the Dinosaurs series as dire wolves. So this is sort of going to be the next dire wolves that you see in the series. So I decided to include them because I thought, hey, I used them as prehistoric creatures, so why not? You also got the Lego Jurassic World Gallimimus right there. You got this Sticky Marlock, which was complete enough for me to include in this video. But you can see it's kind of got the coloring of, like, the coral not coral snakes, milk snakes that we got here. You see the red, black, and gray. Like here in Missouri, we have milk snakes with those kinds of colorations. Here you have the T-Rex that came in the same pack with that little guy right here, which I decided to include because once again I used both of them in my Jurassic Park Return of the Dinosaur series, and I used this as Giganotosaurus due to its perfect size with the Mattel figures. Like, it's perfectly in scale with them. Then I think that's everything there, and I need to turn on another light. There we go. Now we're all good. Okay. So I guess we'll move on to here. Now this guy. I want to get this guy in the light because I actually showed this off in another video, but I asked people to comment down below saying what they thought this was a custom of, and no one did it. But, so I'll go ahead and reveal it now since I have him here. This is actually an idea that I had. I had this spare Indoraptor here, and I thought, you know what, might as well go ahead and repaint it since I have it. And I thought, what should I do it of? And I sort of got the idea of John Jaw from the Lion Guard. I sort of thought his coloring would look good on the Indoraptor, and so I tried it out. It turns out it looks really great. Like on the head, you can see it looks wonderful. Patterns look great. Although I did sort of have to continue the patternings because John Jaw's patterns don't go all the way on the Indoraptor. Like I sort of had to make up some of my own patternings. But you can see I had the tail entirely black. I painted the line going down its back. And just like John Jaw, the feet. And in this case, the arms, but what would be on John Jaw, more feet. See, those are black to replicate the figure. And he's also got a tan underbelly. And he's even got the eyes of John Jaw. It just looks great. I love what I did with this figure. Looks wonderful. So, yeah, he's in the collection, sort of just prowling about. We have the regular superposable Indoraptor right up here. You got the after-mentioned Status Mecorium, which I'm also giving a makeover, and I haven't finished yet. Then you have the Suchomimus right here, which I did do a review on that guy. Really great figure, that one. If you haven't picked up this figure, although I would recommend you get the older one, this one's still cool. This one's still cool, too, if you can pick it up. Then you got the Grab and Growl Indoraptor in here, and it's menacing pose. Let me just pull this one out so you can see its pose fully. Okay, well, it knocked Sucho over in the process, but see, it's a nice prowling pose. Okay, I'm gonna get the Sucho back up real quick. Then I have to stand up to get this bit, because, yep, you've probably said already, is that the Super Colossal Indominus Rex? And yes, this is the Super Colossal Indominus Rex. I love this figure. See, this is one of my most recent figures, and I love it. Like, just the scaling of it, how it can actually swallow things. Got the detail on this thing is amazing. I love it how it's got nice posability for its size. Like, you can twist the neck, you can twist the hands, the feet. You can open both jaws, which I would have been fine if you could just open one jaw, but nope, both of the jaws move. And then the paint scheme's pretty good for what it is, and the detail. You just see this on camera. All the detailing is phenomenal on this thing. I love this figure. Definitely one of the best figures in the collection. Right now, let me get back down. Yeah, you can see the rip-off pack Spinosaurus. See, it's the Jurassic Park 3 knockoff, which I did give extra paint to in the process. So, those are interesting color patterns. I'll let you guys sort of theorize what that's about. We got my second Indominus Rex back here, because I am actually going to be using this Indominus Rex for a future video, so watch out for that one, because it's going to feature this Indominus Rex. But really great figure, the Hasbro Indominus Rex. I find it to be really underrated, but it's actually really cool. I quite like it. Then here you got the Roarivores with the Allosaurus, Triceratops, Metrocanthosaurus, and the Ceratosaurus in its box, with its tail on. And it even still looks good in the box, even with its tail on. Then over here, yeah, this is going to be hard to see. You got the dead Parasaur carcass. You got the Panichiosaurus, I believe. You got the Sarcosuchus in its box. One of the best figures out of the Jurassic World lines, definitely. Love that figure. Get the Protoceratops, the knockoff Triceratops, Pachycephalosaurus, which, once again, I've used these in my films, in Jurassic Park Return of the Dinosaurs. You get the Schleichosaurus, I believe. One of the, genetically engineered Crocs. The Baryonyx, which has some white paint on it. I just need to clean that off. It is just white acrylic paint. You can scrub it off. Ugh. Then before I go over into that area, I'm gonna sort of go up here. See, we have the Titanoboa, which is slithered up here. You see this? This is actually a figure I got at the Wild Animal Safari. It's like a albino Burmese python, and I thought, you know what? Why not I use it in my films as a albino Titanoboa? So here we are. We have this gigantic snake, which I also wanted to use in there because it's perfectly in scale with these figures. Like, if you look at its size, it could definitely swallow, like I'd say probably a medium-sized carnivore. Like, it's probably got the size to do that. Be kind of a tight squeeze, though. Then you got the Pteranodons, you got the Dimorphodon, which is once again... Ugh. What was I thinking? Complete enough, there we go. Complete enough to be included in this video. As well as the knockoff Pteranodon. Then up here you get my custom Jurassic Park 3 T-Rex. You get Echo. You get the Velociraptor from the... I'm not sure what line it is. It's like Adventure Force, but they came out with this raptor that really reminds me of the Lost World Raptors with its color scheme. You get Delta, Jurassic Park 3 Male. You get some regular raptors until you get to Leadfoot, who's been used in Jurassic Park Return of the Dinosaurs. Over here we have another custom that's complete enough to include in this video, and that's the female T-Rex with the color patterns of a jungle carpet python. So that's why she's black, yellow, and actually has two different shades of yellow. You see she has one shade of yellow that creeps up in from her underbelly, and another shade of yellow that creeps up in from the top. So, really cool figure overall. Really nice custom. Then you have the Cyclops Raptor. The Super Colossal Blue. Nice display piece. The knockoff T-Rex, which is now spring theme in color. You get blue, regular sized one, and you get the Amber Collection Delta. Really like that figure, really posable. You can do a lot of great things with it. Alright, now we're gonna look back here. See, we got the Mosasaurus. There's the crap. This camera does not do this justice, but we got the Albertosaurus. There you go. We got a battle damage themed Indoraptor. We also have my older Indominus Rex. Other stuff I forgot to mention that weren't included. The custom of the Ultimasaurus, obviously you didn't see that in here. And the white Indoraptor, because I'm redoing it. And I actually have to redo it twice now, because I had an idea for it, and the final bit of that idea didn't work out so well. So yeah, that one's getting a redo. But anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And once again, I will see you in the next video.